Hello Furtless. In this cold, cold morning, what are we talking about today then? Well, I suppose you can guess by the title. So let's roll on the camera and start talking, shall we? Well, to start off, I suppose this video is a bit redundant if I'm all honest with you, because it's only going to be pretty much mirroring what Proving Demons has said. He pretty much said it all. But I felt that I should have my say also, not because I'm some crazy Paranormal X fan, because I find their work very, very comprehensive and above standard to most. But there's a few things that need to be mentioned in terms of motive if you are going to go down the route of calling someone a faker. Seriously. And being as I am the paranormal police, it seems to be regarded as, I suppose I better do my duty and do some policing then, hadn't I? Well, okay, so the first things first. Character is everything, okay, and for me to do a video like this, it boils down to something, the fact that I have actually worked with Mark, Paranormal X, and Simon, not just once but twice. I've also spent the night with him. It's not like, you know, alright, you don't really know someone till you move in with them, so to say, but I've spent quite a good deal of time. I mean, I woke up to him filming me while I was asleep, you know? Joke. That was a joke, okay? Just joke. Don't go down that rabbit hole, for God's sakes. Trying to add humour here, because the dude's getting a bit of stick over something which is obviously quite harrowing to him. And I want to touch on my, not my own first-hand experience, but my wife's and my daughter's experience. They were attacked once. I'm not going to go into it. It was quite harrowing. It happened when the activity was ramping down in our house, not up, down. It was coming to its end game where things weren't really happening anymore, and we'd sort of pretty much forgotten about it, and, you know, this one last thing happened, if you like, and we've never had anything bad happen at all. We don't think it was our resident, if you like, known as Charlie, and, you know, look, you're always going to get skeptics, okay? There's nothing wrong with being skeptical and asking questions, and if you can debunk stuff, great, and put points out there. Politely would be nice, rather than just, like, goading at someone's inexperience, but, or you know, schoolboy error even. They can be of K2 meters, but politely is much better. But also as well, you know, lately there's a flurry of sock puppets going about. Yeah, I said it, sock puppets. They're freaking everywhere. And I don't think it's just for me either. They're obviously the same people or similar people, if not just native haters of Mark, I expect. They're kind of the most ludicrous things to discredit him, like, you know. The first thing, let's look at motive, okay? Motive into faking something. Why would you want to do that? Go and fake something. Well, you either want to get more views, and you're going to either want more subs, or perhaps you're selling something and you want to prove that your device works, you know, and it's really expensive, you know, all the usual type things, you know, or maybe you're just trying to prove someone wrong when really they're right, but you can fake it to prove that you're right, kind of thing. I don't know. So what is the motive here? Well, like I said, I've worked with Mark on 2 investigations, and the man's pretty thorough and methodical, and I learned a lot from him, actually. I learned a hell of a lot over my 2 investigations with him. At Roundway, I took the lead at Roundway Hill, but, you know, that was an area I wanted to do for a long, long time, you know, and so, you know, he let me take the lead on that front. But in Bodmin Jail and that, you know, when we spent the night together, hey, none of that. You know, borrowing each other's toothbrush, hey, none of that, like I said. But no, seriously. You get to know someone's character a little bit, you know. Alright, not everything. Like I said, you only find out what someone's really like when you move in with them. But there is just no need to he has no need to go down that route, okay? I'm telling you, right? They say, whoever the they is, but they say, I've heard it plenty of times, that if you've got, in this sector of spirit boxes and things like that, if you've got 5,000 subscribers, you're pretty much just a benchmark. You're doing dead all right. You know, if you get any higher, then it really is a bonus. 5k is the top you're looking for. Okay. Oh, runny nose, great, lovely cold weather. So yeah, 5k is what we're looking at. Paranormal X is double that. So So for the need to someone to fake something like that is implausible. It's ridiculous. He has no motive to fake. He really doesn't. And over such a niche thing as well. Oh, I was attacked by a fucking deer. It's just it's the worst thing you could try attempting faking. If you attempt faking something like that. Oh.
Parcel for you. Do you want me? Will you be in later?
Yeah. Wifey's in. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Cheers,
right.
Scott. Thank you. Oh, a parcel for me. Lovely. Oh no, I can feel the hatred burning already. Oh no, the sock puppets are getting crazy again. Mr. Magnitude. Anyway, let's carry on. Hang on, I forgot to put my mitts over to make it a proper sock puppet. Hello, I'm Order of Magnitude. Anyway, let's carry on. No, they're not after me. So I just want to get a bit of credit to Mark, because they went into an area that is well known for that type of thing. And he asked for what he asked for, and he damn well got it, you know. And that's great, he's got it on video, and, you know, unlike my experience, not that I want, well, I say my experience, my family's experience, not that I actually think I want my family's experience on camera. That must have been so harrowing. Like I said, I'm not going to give the details as to what happened to my family with this one single attack that we've experienced, and it's never happened again, thank God, and hopefully never will again. But, you know, he's still got to recover from that kind of, you know. He's getting weird symptoms and stuff as well. Now, some can say those symptoms are from his own mind or whatever. Sure, but there's still symptoms. There's still stuff he's got to deal with. I hate when like doctors say stuff like that. Now it's all in your head. Well, sure, but it's still fucking hurting. Okay, so just if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing. That's a different challenge altogether. What I'm talking about. Anyway. Yeah, so that's the purpose of this video, really, just to back him up a little bit. That I've worked with him, and there's no motive for him to fake. But equally, I must say, which is, again, this is mirror improving demons, I wasn't there, okay? So, you know, you could say to me, well, yeah, but you weren't there. You know, what happens if he did, I don't know, hit a bramble? I'm pretty sure he'd notice if he went into a brambles bush. And if you look at the area, that you could see through the camera, there's no brambles in sight. There's fresh blood as well. Fresh blood would indicate that it's just sort of happened, and the blood on the glove thing. See, he did a transparent video, which is about an hour long, which I watched last night, and he was pretty transparent. He answered quite a few questions, as many as he's known of, you know. I mean, come on, the selfie face flip thing, that the scar had changed sides or something. Oh, gee, even I know that the phone flips itself. I don't know why they do that, but they do, okay? On the selfie thing, when you hit a selfie, it spins it around for some very bizarre reason, but that's just how it is. But yeah, he answered, you know, the hole in the glove thing. Granted, that could look like a drop of blood, but he answered the question and showed it, the hole in the glove debacle. So, okay, I'm not going to sit here and just give him a free pass every video he gets out. Must be. It's always good to be sceptical, of course. But, yeah, I really highly doubt that fucking Paranormal X would attempt to fake something. Why would they? There is just no need to do it. That is just on the road to ruin. Once you've done it, just as I say to people, if you fake something just once, you're not really credible, you know, ever again. You know, no matter how long, there'll be that one time, well, you know, you'll catch something really cool, and it'll be like, wow, didn't you fake something like 20 years ago? Well, yeah, I did. But that was because, well, how do you know what I mean? It's always going to be tainted by doing that. So no person, including myself, would ever. That's why I don't edit my videos, and they are sometimes 10 minutes of nothingness on a spirit box until a swear word pops up. You know, a swear word on a spirit box. My God. And FYI, that's why I'm not an app person. I'm a spirit box man. Okay, there's no offence to the app people or any disrespect if you're wondering why. I've not heard an app that can give me swear words yet. And when you say, well, it could always be radio on spirit box, yes, of course, although we are looking for more of the staticky sort of replies at times. This is another avenue altogether. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Well, you're not going to get swear words on radio in this country, let's put it that way. Not unless a DJ is having a great hissy fit and is getting fired. And I tell you what, a lot of DJs have been fired lately, you know what I'm saying? So, back to the point in hand. The spirit box, yeah, what I want to get to. Look at the spirit box was given really relevant answers. So I don't just mean, well, it sounds sort of, you know, annotated a bit. You know, when forced annotation, as I like to call it. You know, where people annotate something, it didn't really say that, but it sort of sounded like that. You know what I'm trying to say? No. What was coming through the spirit box was pretty damn direct. You know, you couldn't mistake it. The way to tell is to stick your fingers over your eyes, not in your eyes, over your eyes, and well, listen. And if you can hear the words that have come out of that box as they are, you really are in for clear words, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people say, well, a spirit box is confidential advice, or apps even for that matter. If someone puts subtitles in, you're gonna, you know, that's what Huff does, and that's what Huff relies on. But the spirit box is pretty damn bang on to the situation and to what's going on, and that is a frightening prospect. I'm sorry all the cars going by, but I'm going to the shop, and I want to wrap this up. So, this is just my take on it, and to be honest with you, it's a redundant video, because all it's doing is echoing Proven Demons, but I wanted to do my piece because I have worked with him, and because I've worked with him, I think it's fair to say that if I had any doubts about him, I would be the first person to say something about it, because I'm the paranormal police, aren't I, apparently? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So there you go, Mark. The paranormal police sticks their thumb up to you. You did fine, mate, and alright, we couldn't know if it was a demon. I have a belief it was not a nice entity, demon or not, and I believe it happened, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think it was a bramble bush or anything of the like. I don't think he just scratched himself without knowing, and okay, so I haven't examined his fingernails. Maybe I should examine, does he cut his fingernails? I mean, I bite mine, so that's not going to happen to me, but you know what I'm saying, and Paranormal X are very, very comprehensive, very forthcoming, and they give you as is. They don't edit, they certainly don't layer their audio or anything like that. They're really comprehensive, and I just can't say any more than that, really. In fact, I've probably just wasted 12 minutes of your time because Proving Demons said it all. Ta-da! Alright? Take care, Thirtless, and I hope this debacle goes away. I don't think Mark needs to prove himself anymore with that transparent video. Just carry on, Mark, and I hope you get better soon. Maybe you should just take a little chill out, because, you know, things like that are harrowing. I tell you what, my wife she needed some time out after that. She really did after that attack. You know, had I been there as well, I think I might have needed time out. And the boy certainly needed time out. It was a scary event that happened, so these things do happen. They're rare. They're extremely rare. But they're not funny. They're not like, oh yeah, it's like wearing a badge. I've been attacked by some evil fucking entity, so that makes me one of the cool, you know, elitists. Not at all. It's not to be sniffed at or anything of the sort. It's to be respected and to be, you know, be very careful about and coy, you know. Anyway, that'll do. I think I've said everything I need to. I think I've covered everything. You get the gist, alright? All the best, Thirtless, and I'll see you at the Spirit Box session tonight, no doubt. Adios.